Stock trading.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here, like stock trading, man, it's you're buying and selling companies. That's all it really is. So, it's really about can you analyze what's a good company? Can you figure out how the market's behaving? Can you figure out how people are viewing what's actually happening? And that's one of the big misconceptions. It's like a lot of people talk about technical analysis, which is like figuring out what's going on the charts. A lot of people talk about fundamental analysis. It's talking about the financial statements, like how the company's actually built. But to me, yeah, both of those are pretty important, but what's most important is how people are viewing those two things and how people are behaving. And that's called behavioral finance, right? And what you want to figure out is what the market sentiment is. And if you can figure out, if you can go against most people most of the time, you will be a winner. Why? Because most people lose in this game. So you want to be against the majority at all times. That's how you make money in this game. It's really that simple. Like, I'll just cut it, cut all the fluff. If you can figure that out, if you can get an edge and figure out where people's money's at, and you go against where the majority of the money's at, when there's an extreme, when people talk about fear and greed, right? Like really bad times, really good times, or like when there's mad panic in the streets, blood in the streets, that's what you got to understand. What most people are doing, do the opposite. That's all it is. That's when you're going to make the most money. Other than that, don't even waste your time. You're going to end up losing.
All right.
Done. Okay, all right. Well, for the average person,
Right.
don't be messing around. All right. Literally, this is what you got to do. Okay, average person, this is what you do. It's very, very simple. All right. All right. Apple, Google, Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway. That's Warren Buffett. You give you exposure to all these great companies, but do it at the right time of the economic cycle. There's no point right now. It's 2020. Save your money. All right. When people start losing their jobs, when your auntie, grandma, everybody's crying about how there's no more money, then you go take your little cash stack and you put it in the markets and you buy those big companies who have a lot of cash on deck. That's it, all right? Don't give yourself a headache. That's how you're gonna make 10 times, 8 times your money within 5, 10 years. That's how you're gonna do the best. If you start like stressing, you're just gonna screw yourself, all right? It's very, very simple, all right? If I broke my leg, I would go see a doctor. Financial institutions, they have a lot of backing behind them, all right? Like you're literally playing against some omega beasts who have billions and billions of dollars behind them. So don't try to play. Don't try to play. Just do your best, make some simple calls, and that's how you'll do your best. Don't go give your money to the bank either, but as I said, I think that's my personal opinion. Not financial advice, my personal opinion for the average investor. Well, the problem with the game is this, especially on Instagram. A lot of people, they flaunt. They say, hey, look at my profits, look at this, look at that,
Right.
look at what I know, look at the cars. Of course, there's a lot of lifestyle brands out there that are pushing this stuff. But here's the problem. I can tell you, it's not even stocks. If you go look at them, 99% of them are going to say they push Forex, maybe Forex and crypto. I'll tell you exactly why. The way that this works is that those brokers, there's a pure conflict of interest in the way that the game's operated, okay? Those brokers pay people $600, $800 just to go find someone to sign up.
Yeah.
So you sign up 5 people a month, you're making $5K a month. Think about that. You sign up 10 people a month, you're making $10K a month, right? You sign up a few of your friends at the beginning, you buy a Gucci belt, take a few pictures, sign up another 2. And then literally, dude, it just compounds. You take a few pictures in front of some random Rolls Royces you see. Oh shit, you get a few more? Oh, fantastic. Now you didn't make any money in the markets, but you're making $10,000 a month.
You're just some signing people.
You're a salesman. You're a corrupt salesman selling a dream.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that. That's not me. The crypto markets in like 2017. That was the gnarliest bull market I've
How much
ever
would you
seen.
say you gained during that time?
Like the most, the most I made in a short, like here in 5 days, I made 10,000. In overall in that market, like I think I was able to clear, like within a 4 or 5 month time period, I was able to clear like 30, 40 40,000. But here's the big thing. Here's what people have to understand, because that is actually the most important thing. It's all the percentage game. That's almost irrelevant. If I made 40,000, I was trading $100,000. That'd be 40%. It would be great, but it wouldn't be that crazy because I'm trying to make a point that crypto was insane. I was trading under 5,000. So turning 5,000 into 45,000, like that's another game, right? Like that's mental. I've never been able to see that again in the markets. I've never been able to do that again in the markets. And I will say it has nothing to do with me and how good I was. And I'm gonna be the first to say it. Like that's an insane bull market that all you had to do was buy, shut your eyes for a few days, and then sell. And you'd make money because everything was just going up. So you didn't have to be a genius.
Crypto, right?
Yeah, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all that stuff. But I was buying a lot of the small ones. Like I really got fully consumed in that. And here's the other thing: at that same time, a lot of people wanted to learn. They wanted to get into cryptos too. So I was the guy they turned to. So I was also getting a lot of sales. I was getting a lot of people who were doing signal services and stuff like that. So a lot of money was coming in at that time. It was just like. It was just a lot of money was coming in at that time.
Could you say an approximate amount, just in total?
Like here, at the end of the day, like here, I'm gonna leave it at that. Like I'm gonna leave it at that. Like I'm gonna leave it at that. Like I was able, like all right, where I sit today is I'm 20. I have my car. I don't pay for it. Like it's paid off.
Right. Okay.
My mortgage, I put more than a 20% down payment down. And it's,